Are we on? I guess so. Everybody, I'm Shane. I'm here with Jesse Daniel Edwards.
Yo,
Like I have a hard time with the three names.
it's a lot.
My brain ain't too good.
Well, it was going to be Jesse Daniel McMahon Edwards, but
Oh, I'd never remember that.
would have been too much. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank whoever was involved for not doing that for my benefit.
You're welcome.
Thanks. So I usually start these off by talking about the history of the artist and us, and we don't have a history.
We're making it as we speak.
We did. We made it tonight. It was a great show.
Thank you. Thanks for having
all
me.
the staff here loved it.
Yeah, thank you. I love all the staff. It's mutual.
There's literally like 4 people here, and they're just loud.
That's cool.
They're loud people.
We're about quality over quantity when it comes to cheers.
I mean, there are more people here for your show, but there's just 4 people here now.
What was the show? We're quantity over quality.
But it was it was good. So did you really grow up without electricity, or was that just?
Oh, yeah. In fact, what are these bright objects hovering over? What is that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, until I was about 12, yeah.
Really?
Way off the grid.
Way out. We're in California.
In the mountains of California, yep.
Okay. Nice. I don't know anything about the mountains of California. I know they're there. The Sierras.
A bit south from there,
Yeah.
where we were, you could see the Pacific Ocean on a clear day, and you could see Mexico, the border,
Oh, okay.
and then we weren't far from the Arizona border, so high desert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'm gonna get in these questions. You ready for this? You ready to?
Yes.
All right. Apparently everybody's ready for it.
Ready. I was telling Rusty it'd be easier if you gave me the answers instead of the questions, because then I, would know. Is that an option?
No.
Okay.
I mean, Rusty can. Never mind. So he's my boss. I can't say anything. So what was the first record you purchased with your hard-earned, owned money?
Ooh.
I don't imagine there were big record shops where you were when you were growing up,
No.
but
We weren't allowed to listen to anything except church music, hymns, and classical. So,
okay.
and to leave the community where we were, it was this whole day trip. We had something called the rural bus, and we were at the tail end of where it would pick up, and it would drive 2 hours down to this mall, and then it would drive. You'd have to wait all day, and then it would do one more run up the hill. And if you
Really?
missed it, good luck,
You didn't get
because
to
like
go
this
down.
was before cell phones. You couldn't even call anybody.
Right.
So, but I would go down and I would just listen at the CD shop, because they had little previews.
When they used to
Just-
let you listen, yeah.
Yeah, I used to love that. But I guess I bought music when I left home. I left home pretty young, and let's see, the first record I bought.
Or CD or tape. You can show your age.
Actually, yeah, it would have been at a thrift store. It was the Cars.
Oh, nice.
It was the Cars. It was a tape of the Cars, because I had one of those old Jimmy Blazers,
Right.
and I had a tape player, and it was the Cars, and man, I wore that out.
That's
No idea
amazing.
what they're talking about, but yeah.
Like Drive, I think that song Drive is one of
Yeah.
my favorite songs ever.
Yeah, the Cars hold up too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So what was your first concert?
First concert was the Marine Corps Band. I was maybe 5, 6.
Okay.
And I just remember all of the shiny brass of the instruments reflecting the lights of the stage,
Yeah.
And I just remember being hit in the stomach and in the face at the same time with the sonic wave.
Right.
And thinking, what is this powerful thing that's happening? And there was a cool bit at the end of the finale. The lead trumpet guy, he stands up and he does this solo where he's running around the rest of the instruments, and it crescendos with this ringing high tone. And I was just, my skin's prickling just thinking about it now.
Wow.
But as a kid, I didn't know what to make of it, but I knew that I loved it.
Right.
I knew that it was I was seeing magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I asked this question later in the interview, but since we're kind of here, I also asked, like, did you have a defining moment in your life that made you want to do what you do?
That
It
was
sounds
it.
like that's kind of it.
I didn't know how or by what path I could get. It seems so remote. It seems so foreign. But I wanted to be in that world.
Right. So that kind of started you on your path.
Yeah, and the funny thing about instrumental music, like classical or some jazz, non-vocal jazz, there's a poetry there too, and
Of course.
I've always been attracted to the poetry of it.
Okay.
Yeah, just the things that you feel and the stories and the images that you get. Just sitting there, so much comes into your head
Right.
when you hear any sort of music, and I wanted to get closer to that.
Okay. So we're kind of a singer-songwriter room, and I like to ask the singer-songwriter types what their favorite guitar riff is.
Guitar riff,
Or even piano, since you do
piano
both.
riff. I think let's see, guitar riff.
Or something that kind of sticks out, or beginning of a song.
Well, who sang that song in kind of the early 2000s?
Oh, that's Blink-182.
That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what that is, but that's the first thing I could think
Yeah.
of.
Well, you did it well. You did it well enough
Did
where I
get it?
actually
All right,
knew what
good.
it was.
Hey, I remembered it. I mean,
It's okay.
Oh,
It's all
man.
right.
yeah. When my friends were blasting that at school, in high school, it was like, I don't even know what it was about, but it was like an anthem. All of us were like, yeah, that shit.
It's about a
Yeah.
guy that stole somebody's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, we were all for it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good one. I didn't know that one would ever come up, but we'll roll with that.
There you go. They're singer-songwriters, right?
Yeah, well, isn't everybody?
Yeah.
Isn't everybody? So if you
Have y'all had Blink-182 in here?
we've had Blink.
Oh.
We didn't have the 1-8 or the 2. We just had the Blink. We had one of the guys. We had Fastball. They were kind of. Remember them?
No.
No.
Just
We just had John Doe from X.
Okay.
You know him. So if you could be any celebrity or famous person, living or dead, or cartoon, whatever you want to be, who would you be for a day?
A famous cartoon?
Yeah, no, not even cartoon, just a famous person, like a celebrity.
Okay. I thought I heard you say cartoon.
You can be Homer Simpson for a day if you want to.
I've always really liked Snoopy.
You want to be Snoopy for the day?
Yeah. Yeah, Snoopy's awesome.
You want to fight the Red Baron?
Yeah, I want to do all the Snoopy things, man. Just, give Charlie Brown shit, try to move the football, that sort of thing,
Charlie Brown never did kick the football.
No, never has.
I always thought
That's deep.
I always thought she was kind
That's
of an
deep.
asshole.
Yeah. You thought Charlie Brown was an asshole?
No, Lucy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was.
That was mean.
But that was the sexual tension between them.
Weren't
you
they
know? It was
brothers?
like,
I thought they were brother sister.
no, man, no, that's messed up.
They weren't? I mean, I've seen the movies.
No, man, you got to read the book.
Read the book, the Charlie Brown. I think I probably did when I was a kid. I read all the books. Calvin and Hobbes. They are horrible. So what do you this is the big question tonight. What are you watching on? What series are you watching right now? You watching anything? Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No, I don't have any TV.
I knew you were gonna tell me that.
Yeah, I don't. I sometimes pull up some movies, I did see that movie.
Top Gun?
No, I haven't. I've never seen the original Top Gun either.
You should.
It was an animated movie that I saw recently. Well, it was pretty good. It was so good I just completely forgotten it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So-
It was Mulan.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Mulan was. The music's incredible.
I like the Disney stuff.
Yeah, I watched Mulan recently on the recommendation from a friend, and the music's incredible.
You know what you should see if you like music and movies?
What's that?
Mary Poppins.
Oh, I have seen Mary Poppins.
Okay. The original one.
The original one, yeah.
I figured you'd probably see
Julie
it.
Andrews.
One of my
yeah.
favorite movies ever.
Oh, she's so good. Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to be a chimney sweep for many years of my life because of that movie.
Oh, yeah.
There's not many chimneys in
Chimney.
Houston. All right, at the end of this interview, we're going to do some either wars. I'm going to give you two bands, face them off. Just because you say you like one does not mean you dislike the other.
Okay.
Can pass if you want, if you like. It's boring when you do that, but
Yeah, who's going to pass on this?
Jim Lauderdale
Okay.
passed on all of them. But
Wow.
he probably knows half these people. But anyways, the first one's Universal, Beatles or Stones.
Oh, Stones. Come on.
Okay. That's what I think. Some people pick the Beatles.
Be who?
I don't get it.
Yeah, Stones, man.
Beatles. Dolly or Aretha?
Oh, Aretha.
Memphis. Elvis or Sinatra? I know what you're going to say on this one.
Oh, how about the Elvis Sinatra duet the one time it happened? I'm picking the duet.
You're picking the duet, so you are not actually picking one.
I'm picking both.
Okay. Willie or Johnny?
Oh, Willie all day long. Yeah. Never got the Johnny Cash thing.
Mm,
Well, no, I saw the movie and it ruined it for me.
why?
Well, because it was kind of like there's that whole scene where he just sort of like sweeps his family under the rug, and I was like, what about that?
But
man?
I think they all did that.
Yeah, I don't.
Look
I
at
don't know.
Elvis. He wasn't a Prince. Neither was Sinatra.
No, yeah, you're right.
They're
I take
all-
it back. I take Elvis back. Sinatra.
Well, Sinatra was just as bad.
I take it back. I pass on all the rest of these.
Well, then you're going to love the next question. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Ooh, Beatles.
Beatles.
I never. Can we still even like Michael Jackson? Wasn't it proven that he was like a pet head?
I don't think it was ever proven.
Okay.
I mean, it's like 95% proven, but I'm on the 5%.
Okay, and then Prince, I listened to Prince too late, where I
Right.
was past the age of innocence where I could have gotten it. I think.
Okay. Gaga or Madonna?
I don't know either. Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Cyndi Lauper.
Soundgarden or Pearl Jam?
Ooh, I could never pick. Could never pick that.
It's easy, Soundgarden. See how I did
Yeah,
that?
I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
See how I did that?
You talked me into it. Soundgarden.
Thank you. Metallica or Sabbath?
Oh. I never really liked Metallica. I always loved Sabbath, but then when they did the whole reality thing, like Ozzy was scary, but then now he's on a reality thing
He's
show. So
kind
I was like, it takes away all the mystique.
But so what? Metallica did their thing, and they had the therapist, and
I never liked Metallica.
Lars
They always
is-
seemed a little silly.
really.
The whole anti-Napster thing. I'm like, come on, give the music to the
you know,
people.
I give them credit for actually sticking up for something that was hurting the little people.
I don't know.
I kind of give them credit for that. I
guess.
think they could have, I don't think it was about the money, but maybe it was. Who
You
knows?
might be right. That's a good perspective. But I guess in answer to your question,
I'm trying to make a
Slayer.
Slayer. Well,
yeah.
I agree with you 1,000%
It never sold
on
out.
that one.
Slayer never sold out.
Sold out shows.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ding.
Thank you.
Well said.
NWA or Beastie Boys?
Ooh, NWA.
Okay, good. Billie Eilish or Adele?
I don't know either of them. I haven't listened to any of that stuff. I
Okay.
guess.
Well, I got one more for you.
Okay.
John Prine or Bob Dylan?
Ooh, Prine.
Everybody's saying Prine. It's been so quick, too.
I never got into Dylan. Discovered it way too late. The first time I heard Dylan, I was 17. I was just like, it was lost on me.
Okay.
That's probably
Fair.
my fault, not Dylan's.
It's not, it's your preference. Everybody's picking Prine. I thought it'd be way more of a kind of a neck and neck thing, but
Wow,
Anyways.
everyone's picking Prine.
yeah, everybody loves Prine. Maybe because he's nicer. I don't know Bob Dylan, but
I've heard that.
heard
That'd be a
things.
good, actually. That'd be a good John Prine song. Everyone's picking Prine. Everyone's picking Prine. That's good.
well,
We just wrote our first song together. Well done.
I want half the royalties.
You got it.
Thank you.
What's half a zero?
Yeah. My bank account. All right, that's all I really got for you. I appreciate you
Time
sitting down
for
there with me.
last. Hey, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thanks.
Cheers.